Hello world. I'm making this video just to clarify things. I've just got into Kung Fu. Well, yes and no. I used to do Kung Fu back in the days, but I never really done it seriously. Done it from a book, and I trained pretty hard. Did the horse stance for like half an hour, then half an hour of punches, then like next day maybe an hour a day or whatever, and then I stopped, and then I got back into it, and I took it seriously, and I did my research, and I've been researching, I joined the Shaolin school in Tufnell Park. I joined another school just for a little while, but I've really been training on my own with the excellent video by Yan Li, Workout, and that's done me pretty good. I recommend it to anyone. And I also do Qigong, and I've practiced forms, and I do body conditioning, so I do about 2 hours a day. But my concern is all these fighters I've seen on YouTube. I watch YouTube every day, Shaolin. I type in Shaolin and I see what's going on, and every now and then they show fights with two opponents who just go at each other. No grace, no, just a rumble. Terrible to watch, terrible, painful to watch. Really dull and boring. But you know, at the end of the day, they're novices. We're at a novice state. But I've seen Sifus fight like that as well, and I think to myself, I don't think people should fight if they ain't qualified. You know, like people who fight should be able to fight. Like I saw the Shaolin against the Taekwondo. You know the one, where they fight, and when they get to the end, they stop, and he whipped him up. He didn't kick him. This is the thing with fighting. If you're gonna fight someone, I think you should fight fairly, not to hurt each other, like Freddie Lee does, but be qualified. If you're not qualified, I don't think anyone should spar. I mean, it's take maybe 5 years, maybe 10 years of constant repeating forms to get the flow and the memorize movements. So when they do fight, they know exactly what to do, and it doesn't look messy. It looks like a Jet Li or a Jackie Chan movie. If it doesn't look like a Jet Li or Jackie Chan movie, I don't think you should be fighting. You should just say, look, I'm in my training and I'm not at that level yet. But I know people are going to comment on this YouTube, and they're going to have a lot of hate mail and all this stuff. I know, because the world's full of idiots, you know what I mean? And every time I read these YouTube things, I realise how stupid people are out there and how them is. But that's that. But basically, I think if you're going to fight, I think you should fight after 10 years of constant learning of forms, and maybe like choreo. You know, the fights that are fixed, like movie fights, like the Jackie Chan's and the Jet Li films where they fight and it's all rehearsed. I think you're better off practicing rehearsing for a long time, and then you can do freestyle. I haven't seen anyone. The only people I've seen in the ring or fighting opponents who are tidy was that guy against the Korean guy, like the Shaolin brother. Forgot his name. He's in Las Vegas now. And Yan Li, he fights clean, like professional. Like it's not a scrap, messy rumble. You're actually enjoying his art. Yan Z, his brother. Who else have I seen? It's such a small handful of people. I haven't seen much tidiness. I really haven't. But I'd like to see more tidiness, like masters fighting. I think they're the only ones qualified. Anyone who's under 10 years and hasn't mastered their forms, and you know what I mean. So, obviously, speed and a lot is important, but it's marshalling the forms to where they not scrappy looking. They look tidy when they fight. That's all I'm asking. I've been practicing a short time. I'm not long into it, but I've studied it, and I think I know quite important things that will help you in your career in Kung Fu. But yeah, people shouldn't fight unless they're tidy, and they should just train and watch and rehearse their moves. Rehearse, spar with someone, but rehearsely, so there's no mess for years, and speed it up until it's tight. And I hate MMA